Hi everyone, so I am going to show you a little bit of my web design skills that I've learned through web-based multimedia communications during the fall semester. So if you take a look here, this is my homepage. I am a big fan of palm trees, so I made a palm tree background behind my name. I really like how the background stays in place. I modified it on CSS so that it stayed in a fixed position that way. I also uploaded a picture of myself, as you can see here, and a little bit about myself in the white text right here. Also at the bottom, I was able to use the Ahref option in HTML to attach my email, my LinkedIn, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook onto my webpage, so people can click on those and it'll direct them straight to those social media accounts and my email. So if we go to the first section, which is the About section, I have a short version of my resume, and I also have a header that is fixed at the top. I kind of have the fixed headers going around throughout all of my web pages just to keep them all like on the same base and pretty aesthetic. So here is my resume. I used the UL tag to have unordered lists and have bullets of my education, work and leadership experience, service and advocacy experience, and interests and additional information. I also added a background color behind the headers just to kind of make them pop more. Then I also have a link that directs me straight back to my homepage. The next option I have here is my labs section, and we do 15 labs throughout the entire semester. So each of these labs has a link that will direct you to the work that I've done. So for example, this was one of the first labs that I've created. It looks very basic right now. And then if you go onto Lab 8, for example, and I click on my business webpage, you will see how my skills have increased throughout the weeks that I've been in the class. So it's a big contrast from that original lab, and I really enjoy seeing the progress that I've made in my web skills. So I'm going to go back to my homepage now. And then next we have the assignments tab, and this is a very basic web page. Again, it still has the fixed headers, and I have my midterm. And for my midterm, I created a web page for one of my best friends back at home who's a rapper. And I have his tour dates on here, links to his social media as well, behind a fun graphic image. And then I also was able to link one of his songs onto this web page so that people can listen to it. So it's very bright, very colorful. I tried to keep like a fun, upbeat theme to it. As you can also see, it has that fixed header in the background. Another assignment that I did would be my final project, and I'm still working on this, so it's under a lot of construction right now, but I figured that I could just let you guys know a little bit about what I'm doing on my webpage so that we can kind of see more progress. So this webpage has a little bit more aesthetic to it, and it's again still under construction, but I've tried to play around with new fonts. So yeah, I added a new font theme to the website, and I also have icons at the bottom that go straight to my social media accounts. So on one page, I'm going to have my photography skills. So again, this is a very rough draft of what it's going to be like, but I uploaded lots of pictures and kind of made them in the same format so that, you know, everything kind of looked collective. And then I have a link also to my artwork. Again, still under construction, still messing around with some things, but I wanted to just have a very nice, clean aesthetic to it as well. So going back to the home page, so that was just a broad overview of some of the things and the skills that I've learned in my web design class. Thank you for listening and watching my video, and yeah, have a good day.